ladies, it's Belinda. I'm here with another mini album. This mini album was made with primarily the Bontanica Bella paper collection from Graphic 45. And as you can see by the cover, the look is really rough and well worn. A lot of the pages are torn and rumpled and distressed. I made this ribbon rose and put a little bit of Old Lace Glimmer Mist on it. Crackle accents on the dragonfly here on the cover. Hopefully you can see that. And then I heated it with my heat gun, and it has a cool blistery kind of look on it. I really like the way it came out. On the binding, there are a couple of charms here, one with a dragonfly on it, and one with just a little charm. There's ribbons and fibers and tulle netting tied on the spine, or on the binding. This is a tag mini album, so each one of the pockets is made for a tag, and each page is made out of one of these coin envelopes. The first page, room for a photo, and then the tag that's inside there pulls out. There's crackle accents on this part of the paper, and then there's room for a photo on the back and one of the little ribbon flowers that I make. On this page I cut this dragonfly with my Spellbinder's die, and he holds a tag, and there's room for the journaling on the back. The tags came from the paper collection, the Bontanica Bella paper collection. And then this photo mat was cut with a Martha Stewart, I think it was Gothic Arches punch, and then I wet embossed it around the edges. I don't know if you can see it, just around the edges of that with clear embossing. And then I did crystal accents on the butterfly, and it's popped up, and then I also did crystal accents on this butterfly. Each one of the pages has been edged with a paper edging or distressing tool, so they're all very aged. This tag is a moth cut from my Spellbinder's die. There's a little bit of bling and some crushed velvet ribbon, room for a photo. And on the back here, I've got a couple more tags to make for this album. One will go underneath here. There's room for a photo, and then on this tag I wet embossed it a couple times and put UD on it and a little bit of vintage lace. This page, another example of the paper just being all torn and ripped all the way around the edges, very distressed. These three little die cuts came from the paper collection, and I just embossed them with clear embossing powder. This page I did a little crystal accents on the butterflies, and then inside the Martha Stewart butterfly punch with some copper embossing powder. And then this tag pulls out of there. It's got a little sunflower, room for journaling, room for a photo on the back. Also, and on here, it's probably not going to show up, but this dragonfly looks very cool. He's got crackle accents all over his wings, so it really looks like a dried dragonfly stuck right to the paper. And there's room for a photo on this side, and the postage stamp there has been UD'd. And then on this side there's another dragonfly cut from my Spellbinder's die, and room for another photo, and then a tag can go right underneath the acrylic. Okay, on this page there's room for a photo, and there's a little pocket for tags or more photos, and then one of my tags using Tim Holtz Distress ink, and room for journaling on the back. This page we've got a tag pocket. Can you get her? See, and I like scrapbooking too. Okay. There's a tag with ultra thick embossing powder, room for journaling on the back. And then this tag that came with the paper collection, room for a photo on the front and journaling on the back. And then there's room for a big photo right there. This is just wire edged ribbon that's gathered up into a fan shape. This part of the page has a little bit of crackle accents on it, on that stamp. This tag's ready for a photo, and then on the back there's room for journaling and a couple of extra tags. Room for journaling there too, and then you can tuck a photo behind there as well. And room for a photo here. These are one of my favorite pages, I think. There's a tag pocket here, room where you can slip a photo behind there too. That's raised up on dimensional stickers, so it's standing up a little bit. And then there's a tag and room for a photo. The edge is all distressed and rolled over. These pieces die cuts came with the paper collection. Then on this page, this is a tag that can come out. Put a photo on the back, it just slips right behind the flower. And then room for a photo and another tag, and you can slide a photo or a tag behind here. And then this tag, this has been, die cut's been covered with ultra thick embossing. Room for a couple of tags and a photo behind this one as well on a ribbon slide. And then on this page, I've got these tags came from the paper collection. I did some gold embossing around the edges and crackle accents on the center of the stamp. Then there's a tag here, room for a photo, and room for more tags. And then on this pocket, there's a tag here, just a little frame, room for a photo here, and then this tag comes out. I just love that paper. And room for another photo there. And then the back page. So with this album, what I did was the front and the back covers I cut notches in my coin envelope. So basically I cut the flap off, covered it with designer paper, and then I cut notches in here. Just on the front and on the back. And then on the inside pages, I adhered paper from the collection on the front and the back of the flap and down into the pocket so that I had more room just to make my flap pages. So this album was made with 6 of these envelopes bound on the ends with my Bind It All. And in order to get these envelopes, I had to go to Staples and buy 250. So, ladies, I have a lot of these envelopes. If you're interested and you want to try a tag mini yourself, send me a message. I'll be happy to send some of these in the mail to you. Just let me know. Have fun. Hope you enjoyed the mini. Leave a comment. Thanks, ladies.